Hey guys, and welcome to Cool Vision. In this video, we're going to talk about the capital of Kazakhstan, Astana. Let's see what the city has to offer and why you might consider visiting it. Astana is located in central Kazakhstan. The city changed name so many times that at the time of our visit, it was still Nur-Sultan, named after Nur-Sultan Nazarbayev, the first president. So don't get surprised if you hear me referring to the city as Nur-Sultan. But now it's Astana again. The city is split into two parts by the Ishim River, the old part and the new part. Let's start with the old part first. This is where you find the old neighborhoods of 5-story buildings and the abundance of Soviet heritage. There's a railroad terminal, a market, some colleges, and honestly this part has a very typical look of many post-Soviet cities. But don't get the impression that this part of town is boring, because it has its charm too.
The old Astana and the new Astana.
Now let's take a look at the new part. Astana surprised me in a big way because I didn't expect it to have so much amazing architecture, like Palace of Peace and Reconciliation in the form of a pyramid, constructed in 2006 to host a congress of leaders of the world and traditional religions. Nazarbayev Center in the form of a futuristic eye, Kazakh National University of the Arts, Kazakhstan Central Concert Hall, and many others. The main square of the city is the Independence Square. In the center, there's a monument, Kazakh Ali. It's a symbol of freedom and prosperity of Kazakhstan. In 2017, all eyes were on Astana when it was hosting Expo 2017. The theme was Future Energy. Kazakhstan exhibition was in this interesting building that looks like a bowling ball. It was impressive, but left many people wondering whether it was worth spending $2.1 billion on this event without getting much in return. Astana is like a mix of several cities. It reminded me of Beijing, Abu Dhabi, and Moscow at the same time. Why? Look at this building. It looks like one of those 7 stallion skyscrapers in Moscow. This one obviously takes you to Beijing. And the number of large impressive mosques reminds you of the Middle East. Let's look at some of them. Nur Astana Mosque. It was built in 2005 in a modern Oriental style. The mosque was built with the financial support from the Emir of Qatar, Hamad bin Khalifa. Hazrat Sultan Mosque, which means Holy Sultan, a huge mosque with a dome and 4 minarets. And the largest mosque in Central Asia, the Grand Mosque of Astana, with a total prayer area for 30,000 people. It opened recently in August 2022. The height of the dome is 83 meters, and the surrounding 4 minarets are 130 meters high. Let's walk inside. The central part of the city is Nurjol Boulevard, which translates as Greenwater Boulevard. Let's take a walk along the boulevard. It's 2.2 kilometers long. It's nice. Lots of beautiful flower beds and different installations.
Привет!
And the main attraction is, of course, the Bayterek. Behind me is an observation tower, and it's called Bayterek. And it's probably one of the most recognized symbols of Nur-Sultan. It's 105 meters high, and it symbolizes a mythical tree of life and a magical bird of happiness named Samruk. Nearby you'll find the presidential residence with an excellent park around it, and the parliament building.
Пожалуйста, подождите.
And if you walk the other way, you will stumble upon a building that may remind you of Atlantis Hotel in Dubai. This building behind me, it reminds me of Atlantis Hotel in Dubai. But here it's just a building that belongs to one of the oil and gas companies. You know, because Kazakhstan is one of the major oil and gas producers.
What are you buying?
Just water because it's too hot outside.
Just water.
On Nurjol Boulevard, it's always crowded and there's always something going on.
Скажите, чем вам нравится Нур-Султан?
Нур-Султан мне понравился, он прям... Здесь такие высотные, красивые здания. Прям дизайн, мне вот это все понравилось. Потом понравился Байтерек. Я его в дневнике на обложке смотрела. А вживую вообще так супер прям. Впечатлений очень много, конечно. Я приехала с Алматы.